Hey, what's up, guys? All right, let me find my pen. Okay. Sweet. Time to get back to work. Okay. So, let me think here. Man, what are all of these layers? Is that all hair? It is. Alright, so to start, let's go ahead and sandwich these down, I think. Merge. That is so much hair. But I think it's coming out so good. Oh, sorry, I got burps. I had tacos today before stream. Alright, so I think the first thing I want to do today is I want to do the eye. Like, at least this eye. I don't know yet what I'm going to do for this eye. I might actually just make all that, like, just black shadow. But this eye, I feel like we need to get that in. So I just want to see. I feel like it's going to look so good. Sick. Alright. Make sure we got the right brush. And it's time to get started. I feel like eyes are like one of my like favorite things to draw. So you can make them like super expressive and do all sorts of stuff with them, and I feel like, I don't know, because they are that expressive, it like really like helps to like bring pieces together, which I think is really cool. Then I think for this teardrop, because I think last stream I had mentioned that like I want the tears to be more like front and center, you know, as I feel like they kind of get like lost in the mix a little bit. So we might have to do more, just to like make them bigger and just kind of like pop them a little bit more. Alright, let's see. We might want to do this in a couple different strokes and then we can erase stuff out. So I kind of want, well, let's see, because if I do it like that, that's not gonna work out. Well, okay, so this like eyelash right here, we can honestly just like grab that, bring it down. That was like super thick. Let's do a little bit lighter here. Alright, that might work. And then this guy, we're just gonna toss it in like that. And just erase that. So now for the fun part, just doing the eyelashes. Let's see. So I think we'll probably come in and kind of like thicken out this bottom and top line. I really wish in Photoshop that if you had smoothing on like 100%, I wish it was like more responsive. So I feel like it's always like, it's like touch and go, trying to like figure out, because you kind of have to like wait for it to like catch up. It's super annoying. Alright. Let's see, so just to start, let's just fill in these eyelashes before we like thicken out like the tops and bottoms of the eyes. Make that a lot smaller. Let's see. Do I have any updates for you? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think anything's really happened over the weekend and the last few days that I haven't like talked about already. My life is very unexciting. Alright, let's see. How do we feel about that? I feel like these are probably too big. And should probably kind of... Oop. Let's see. So I feel like one of these should probably still come out like that way. We can make it a little bit bigger. I think probably right around here. Something like I'm trying to like avoid. So I don't want like the tips of the eyelashes to kind of like end where that like crease line is. Let's see. So I'm wondering now, like, did I make these like way too big? So I would have made them like way too big over here too. That is possible. Hmm. I think for at least like the top, like let's probably try just make it like a little bit thicker all the way around. And that might give us the like lift that we need in order to get these like bigger lashes. It's like I do like the big lashes, like I think that that's sweet, but I feel like without having without having like a lot of like I guess like makeup like on the top part, the big lashes kind of like don't make sense anymore. So let's kind of smooth this guy out. I feel like we could probably go a little bit bigger here. And then we might be able to just grab this guy. Probably actually just make this smaller. And then we can kind of like pop that guy up. And we can terminate it in there, that's fine. Yeah, that still feels really big. Ho! I guess probably let's try it like this. Let's just do like fit on screen, and we'll kind of like figure out the proportions that way. So if I was an eyelash, if I was like a big eyelash, why can I not draw? Let's see. So if I like brought you up, Let's try something else here. Let's get crazy. We'll like really lay that on. Alright, so I feel like it looks good up here, like as like eyeshadow. And I do kind of wonder if we just like did like the whole thing eyeshadow. I just kind of like bring that down, I guess. Is that like way too much? Surprisingly not. I don't think. So then if we wanted to, from there we can kind of like just pop up like little tiny ones. So let's do maybe like, I don't know, 15, real little. How's that look? Definitely looks better. I feel like, though, let's see, what layer was it? I'm curious now. What if we did something like this? It's like I do like the eyeshadow, but I feel like it's like too much eyeshadow. And so if we take this and just lower that down just a little bit, kind of like that. And then, let's see, delete that. Just because then I think at that point we could do, let's see, start it up here. Well, we'll just kind of chop that through there and probably let's see, like that maybe. Get rid of that and that. And then we can just touch this up really quick, like that. All right, I do really like that. That is like way more balanced. And then I think from there we can do this, and we'll do like 15. So I feel like at this point we can do, oop, that's too much. We can just do like a little bit of like eyelash, action here. Let's flip you around. And then we'll come back to the bottom here in a sec. And then I did really like these that kind of like push off to the side. Like that. All right. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Oh, that looks sick. I like that a lot. I think at that point we can actually make the eyelashes a little bit bigger. Let's see. Still want to keep it at like 15, but let's see. Let's come back like that. Yeah. And then we'll just kind of like pull some eyelashes off here. I do wonder about this like big one. We'll see if that works. And I feel like these could be bigger as well. And go ahead and fill that guy in. I think that we might have it. God, I hate smoothing. Let's see, if we do like view like print size, those might actually be too small to see like on a shirt. So let's walk it back. And I think we should be able just to like just kiss the tops here just to get rid of those. Cool. All right. So I do like the eyeshadow. Let's do a new layer. Set it back to 20. We'll do view print size. And now let's kind of get like a feel for how these should look. Let's see, print size. I feel like the height is right, but I feel like they need to be a little bit more like thicker, pronounced. Alright, so I think that works for me except for this first one. I think we're probably going to have to just toss it in like that. Okay. Okay, so that works. I'm happy with that. Although for the other eye, we're gonna have to take those eyelashes down. But my biggest fear was that we would have to draw this line again. But I guess that shouldn't be too hard, actually. Alright, so let's do that before we move on. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so we can just delete this. Delete out all that. And if I, yeah, okay. So we'll have to be mainly extra careful, if I could talk, to make sure that we like end it like right there, exactly. Alright, let's see if I can do this fairly easily. Okay. I feel confident about that. That was good. And we'll just get rid of that. And so now we kind of have to like figure out where everything is. So I feel like the eyelashes probably should probably like stop like probably about right there. Let's see. So I think that might be a good point, just as reference here. That still might be too big. I think we'll probably do, we can like figure out like the eyeshadow line, because at this point it would be like up here. So I feel like if we do that, I just don't know like how that would like terminate though. Because what I was thinking about doing is just coming in here and just filling in the whole thing. So let's try that first, and then we can kind of like zoom out, get a feel for it, and then try dropping in eyelashes. So I feel like that looks good except for like there. Maybe a little bit straighter like that. This is like one of those like parts where like I just really did not like do a sketch. Ooh, actually, Give me 1 second here. All right. Let's try a little bit smaller, maybe. Not like that, but so I do feel like these eyelashes need to kind of like come out like that, maybe. Actually, that looks bad. Let's see. Boy, howdy, it's close. What if we... So I feel like something is, like, off. What if we just get rid of all that for now? Or I guess maybe back it up. So I feel like the... I don't know if the eyeshadow would be, like, all the way to, like, the edge of the face. Let me try. Let's see. It sucks too, because I know that we're so close. What if it's kind of even that out a little bit? Get rid of that. It's so like I literally like see it like in my head, like where these things need to go, and that ain't it. Okay, let's back it up. Back it up a little bit more. Like, dang it, dude! Like I see it. Maybe we need something like that. Well, maybe not like that. Kind of maybe. Okay. We are constructing this like piece by piece. I think I might have realized something here. Hold on. This might be the magic ticket. Let's see. Well, Okay, wait. Before we do all that, let's do a new layer. Because the eyelashes need to be coming, like if they're going to be like off the face, they need to be coming from like below the eyeshadow. And I was trying to do it from the top, which is incorrect. Okay, okay. Looks good, looks good. And then you'd have your eyelashes here. And then you might have like some like really like short guys. Might have some short kings over here. Just like me. Maybe not, maybe not. Do we need... What do we need? Do we need, like, some more? Let's see. It was like, it looks good like in isolation, but then like once you like start to zoom out, you're like, oh, that's actually kind of incorrect. So I feel like it needs to be like really rounded. So I feel like that looks good. And then once we like delete the sides and the wings or whatever. Okay. So So that still looks good, but it's too low. So we'll just kind of raise that just a little bit. Okay. And I feel like it needs to be like tilted just a little bit, kind of like that maybe. We'll go print size. Okay, that feels correct. These fine details, man. So now I feel like these lashes, like, only coming out like as far as they did, kind of doesn't make sense because the lashes need to be like above the eyeliner line. So let's try to do that. So they need to start down here, but they need to kind of come up. Okay. I feel good about that. I feel really good about that. So let's kind of thicken these out just a little bit. That's probably too much. Okay. So it'd be like, whoop. Gotta make like sound effects. So whoop. Nope. The Photoshop lag is so real. What in the fuck are you doing? Like, I just want to, like, meet that. Okay. And then maybe pull that down. And that. As I feel like we don't need, like, a ton. And then I don't think we're going to do... Well, maybe. Let's just pull out, like, one little quick one. I think we're good. Alright, and then I think we're just gonna do like a super quick sort of like hit with like under eye eyeliner. Just to kind of thicken this out, at least over here for sure. And then I think we can kind of blend that in. And let's see. So I think we should be able to just keep like the same thickness here. Hmm. Let's see. So I feel like we can probably, for the eye, should probably take this down just a little bit. And I don't know if I'm just grabbing like the whole thing. It looks like I did. Not quite. I think it should be fine, actually. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's go ahead and sandwich that down. I just need to find like the edge of the face that we did. Okay. So that should go into... Let's see, so if we hide that, that should go into the inking layer. Merge. And then that's all just the eyes. Cool. So let's do merge that and just do eyes. Okay. Let's see. So something that I was thinking about doing is maybe to kind of like help the tears kind of punch through a little bit more. Let's just get rid of all this. At least for now, because I think we're going to end up coloring. I think we might end up doing like a flat for the tears and the bubbles and all that. But yeah, that definitely... Oh man, that stands out way more. That's so sweet. So then something else I was thinking about doing is... maybe having something like... do something like that. Then probably like over here, but like small. Not a square. Definitely not that. Okay, I think that this like side one works. And then we might have to push that down just a little bit, maybe. Maybe angle it. Kind of like that. Maybe off to the side. I think that'll work. Okay. So, grab eyes. And just get rid of everything there. Nailed it, dude. That looks so sick. We'll get rid of the sketch. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm so stoked. This is looking so sick. Okay. I am kind of curious now, though, if we... like erase like everything in these bubbles. So I don't think that I will keep this, what I'm doing now, because we're gonna end up doing, I think, just flats for these. But something I think would be cool would be maybe like offsetting the ink. So like where there is bubbles, it kind of like I don't know, like if you have like a pencil like in a glass of water, how it kind of like looks like disjointed. I feel like we could probably do that, but I do want to see. This is like a rough idea of how these bubbles will look with like flats underneath. Okay, what is this? That should be the hair. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be sick. Alright, so back it up, put everything back. Okay. I'm like dreading getting back to doing this hair. It's so painful. Like genuinely, it's so painful. But I do really want to get these like strands in the back, so I feel like that's like huge. And I'm so excited to like get to the color. Oop. So I know the color's gonna take ages. Damn, I nailed that. That was dope. First try. Let's see. So this guy kind of comes down like that. Where does he come from? Here, maybe? I don't like that second line. What if we do something like that? Actually, no, because it kind of has to like wave out. That might work. Let's see. Okay. All right, and then these are behind everything. And then I think we're gonna keep, maybe not. So I feel like this hair would be kind of like back behind. But if this strand is behind these other two strands, then it's like further back. But I think this strand, we can probably do it from the front. And it might actually be cool to follow this line. It's going to have to be like a nice big curve though. Like that. And damn it. Because then we can kind of like hide these back behind there. Okay, okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. Okay. And then that's gotta go. And I think that probably should go as well. Okay, I think that that works. And then the last thing would be get rid of this. So it's like coming out the front. That sucks. Okay. View princess. Okay, that looks sick. I'm here for it. I'm down. So something I'm like thinking about that I might be like worried about is we've got like the outline for the hair, and say, you know, say we make the hair, I don't know, like blonde or something like that. We're also gonna have these is that even a layer? Hold on. Did I just make that layer? I think so. Alright. But like for these like little like side like wispies, Um, I don't know if... I don't know if these like wispies should be drawn in black or if they should be like drawn in like blonde or something like that, like whatever the hair color is gonna be. Hopefully it'll be alright. I think if I want to like really like cop out, I can just make the hair all black. So I think the other thing too is like for the other side, like outside the blue on the background, like that's gonna be line art. I guess this is probably gonna be line art too, this like backside. Man, dude, this looks so sick, dude. I'm like so excited. Yeah. Maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be line art. Yeah, I think my biggest concern though, as well, is like I kind of want to get like more of the mouth. And I guess there's not like a ton of like information there. That's something we'll play with because I do like the off like centerness of it, but all in due time, all in due time. And then I was thinking too, like the hair probably should come like well, actually no, because you don't really like have like sideburns. And then you get like the hair right there. I think we're good. I don't think we need like anything else right there. Okay. So the very last piece is just gonna be this like front part. Oh man. And like I really like don't know how to like end that. This is gonna be tough, I feel. Maybe let's start with this. I feel like we can like close this gap off pretty easy. So we've got this little like wispy guy. And we can kind of just like pull that guy back. If I can get my lines right. Like that. I don't think I like that many like twists. So we can kind of pull that guy up like that. I don't know if I like that either. That should be good. And then Alright, so let's go ahead and clean up these lines. Okay. I feel like this section is gonna be like super easy just to get like lost in like all the lines. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's see. So now we're gonna get lost. So let's just delete. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, I feel like that's like just way too busy. So let's go like back to the drawing board. But before we do that, let's look at the back there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and sandwich the back. So that shouldn't be selected. Alright, so sandwich that, merge. This needs to go with that. Okay. Alright. So there's like a part of me that wonders, like, instead of doing all these like crazy strands, What if we were to... What if we were to do something like this? We just take that shape and just kind of like bury it down somewhere. Let's see. So I wonder if it should be like really rounded. So I feel like if we get like the body like behind, then we can start pulling strands off of it. And I think that that would work. But I think at the very least, like that would give us like a baseline of like knowing where like the main like body of the hair is. And I think we would probably kill it like right there. And that also kind of makes me think, if we do... Like, should we have, like, a body there as well? So I feel like this, for sure, would be, like, the proof of concept. Maybe not all the way down there. Maybe not. Maybe not that. But I do think, because this is like an open area right there. And then like all of that is just like a big clump. So what if we just boop like that and just clear all this. Okay. So I feel like I like kind of rounding it off like that. I think we need to sort of do it a little bit softer. Maybe like that. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing on that layer. That's that one that's like 50-50. If we're gonna keep that. And nothing on that layer. Okay, so we'll do like hair, front, edge. Hair, front, inner edge. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep that or not. It might be best, honestly, just kind of like drag that down. That like hair front edge. So we can just kind of come in like that, maybe. Yeah, I think that'll work. Maybe. God. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, so I'm confident about this. I feel better. Now we kind of have like this like edge to kind of like pull strands from. It's like a big old hat. Merge. Yeah, we can get rid of that. I don't want to merge that into the hair ink yet. Let's see. So I think the next question is like, if your hair's kind of like all coming that way, like in what way would you like in what way would you like peel it out like this? Because like I think like ideally like I don't want like a ton of that like hard edge. So I wonder if we just do like really like small tiny strands. Because then we can come in here. And just delete that out. I think maybe doing something like that would be the way to go. I think for now we can kind of gray that out a little bit. So I mean the other thing too, we're gonna have just like a ton of like strands like that. Oop, not on that layer. I'm like so lost in like how we're gonna do this. So I also kind of think too, like we need strands like that are like they're gonna lay on top, but they're not gonna like cross that threshold, so they're like on top of like the main clump of hair. Need to lock that hair ink layer. I keep drawing in it by accident. So frustrating. Let's see. Oh my god, this song is super annoying. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay. Unlock. Pull that down. Shit. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I feel more confident about this. I feel like this is slowly coming together. Oh, so very slowly. So I feel like for right now, I kind of want to like figure out like what's gonna be like in the front, and then we can just start like blowing out the back. Which, let's see, like that doesn't need to be in the front. let me look up something here. Here. So I'm like looking at this, and it's not like a ton of like small strands. You've got like some big like clumpy boys, and then you've got like thinner strands like in front. I feel like that's probably where we need to be. Just do like the bigger strands, and then we can do like shadow and stuff underneath. It's kind of cool. Although this, that is like gorgeous animation. Holy shit, it is so good. Oh my gosh, like whoever animated that hair, damn. Like that looks so good, so natural. I guess that's probably a good example too. It's just like you've got these like big strands. So I feel like we're overcomplicating things for sure. Yeah, look at those big old like foxtails. Okay. Okay, so knowing that, let's get rid of the hair, hard edge. Okay. And then let's just try, let's see. We could probably do, I don't know, maybe like kind of back like that. Man, come on. That works. Okay, so let's take a look here. And we'll figure out where this goes in the hierarchy. So I think it'd probably do like that maybe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like we're definitely like on to something, and that's kind of like the same idea as what we were doing with like having like the hard edge. Let's see. Not a big fan of that though. But I do kind of like, let's see. So we could probably do something like that, and then probably grab like right here. Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, we could totally grab like right there for sure. Come on now. Then I guess delete there. Okay. Okay. I feel like we're coming onto something here. Because then from there we can kind of... We can grab that. That's a new layer. Okay. So we can grab that, go underneath that. And I want to like swoop in like there. Maybe not. Let's do... So we could grab it up like that. No. Let's see. Yeah, because now I'm worried that I've like added like way too much here. Because if we do... So I think we can like leave that hard edge, leave that like as a guide. And then, is there anything on this layer? No. So I really like the way that we did this one. It's kind of like that, and then you've got this kind of like scimitar like underneath. Oh no, why does that not connect? What have I done? Go back, go back, go back, go back. Oop. Okay. Save. Alright, line, where are you from? Let's see. We might be able to get away with something like that, like just like a really big piece. But it would have to be probably behind all this stuff. So definitely behind that. Then it's, let's see, behind this, behind this. I kind of wish that I had thought about doing like bigger pieces of hair, like before like I even did like the sketch phase. I think that that would have been a lot better. And then let's grab this, and is there anything else here? No, so we can just dump that layer. Okay. So that definitely like feels a lot more natural. And then we can do, so we've got this like strand right there. It's a very like complex strand. I don't know if I like all that anymore. Okay. Because I feel like it looked good like standalone, but now not so much. Let's see, I don't know how I lost all that. Oh, because I had erased it. Okay. No bother, we can fix. We can fix. Oh, what have I done? Just go back to normal. Okay. And so I think probably the next like big piece would be, it's like we need something that kind of like maybe like that. Okay, so this piece for sure, I want it to be in front of that. So let's dig in here. So I think cutting off like the first bottom bit of that strand will kind of make it a little bit more interesting and not it's like super boring, like just big giant piece. Alright, so that's that. And then I don't know what this line was, but we probably will keep it. I think it looks kind of cool. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, I don't like it intersecting there, so it goes away. So that goes away. And then I think we can just cut all that. Alright, and I think the last like big piece that I would want would be something that kind of like starts over here. Alright, so take that out of there and there. That's an empty space. Strands. Well, that may not be a strand. That one for sure is, though. Let's see. So this is empty space. Then these are all strands. I guess this whole thing is actually. Like that, and yeah, these are all strands. Okay. Okay, I feel a lot better about this. I guess that's gonna stay. So I think, like, as far as like overall like shape, I think that we're good. I feel like we need more. I don't know, maybe like more like whippy doos or something. So it does kind of feel like we're missing something. And then I do think here is still like a big problem area. Like just how that like hair like comes off the forehead. Because like it looks great there. I love that like front bang. But like trying to get like the part, we just couldn't really nail it the first time. So that might be something to revisit. And it is the hair ink. No. It's going to be like all the hair ink. there's like a part of me that wonders, like, could we do... just kind of like fade out the forehead, maybe. I feel like that helps actually a lot. I think we probably have to like round it just a little bit more though. Kind of like that. That might be too much. So I feel like we can do this side a lot better now. Let's see, not a big fan of these. So I do really like these, like 2 strands. This like hair right there is good. I think, yeah, that's fine. Then I do like this guy, but we can probably just redraw that. So if we go back to sketch, just to kind of get an idea of like the body. And then probably just want to get rid of that guy too. But yeah, I feel like we can do like way, way better now. I think what we're gonna do is we'll probably start. Let's see. It might honestly be best just to redraw all of these like on a different layer. So let's see. You know what, actually, let's just get rid of all this. So let's chop that down. And then I think doing that side of the hair is going to be tomorrow's stream. Because that looks so much better. And then even then, it still might be a little bit busy. There's just like a lot going on. And I don't know if that's good. So I feel like this strand is kind of wonky. Not a big fan of this either. I feel like that works, but just like I think coming from like all the way back there is like a lot. But I do like this. I like what we've done there. We might just have to kind of like rethink a little bit of what we've done. I think we can, because I do really like, I think probably like the front bang is like my favorite, like just right here. Like nailed it exactly how I wanted it. That we can get rid of as well. So yeah, I don't know, because I kind of wonder too, like if you kind of like toss that back, I feel like that almost gives you like an idea of like shading, so it'll be like a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, and that doesn't look too bad actually. Doesn't look as bad, I'd say. We just kind of need to like form fit everything into place. But yeah, we're definitely on the way. Definitely on the way. Cool. All right. I'm done. I will see you guys same time tomorrow. Same time Friday. And we'll just keep inching our way towards finishing this. So, later.